Welcome to the Jersey Shore. When I think of the Jersey Shore, I think about beaches, massive nightlife space, that one guy dancing with a cigarette in his hand, live bands, house music, specifically Jersey house music, and most of all, there's one infamous party that I've always wanted to check out. And everybody knows if you have off on a Monday, or if you decide to call out on a Monday, and you enjoy house music, there's one place you gotta check out. This is Industry Talk. Welcome to Tiki Mondays. We're here in the Jersey Shore. This is Martel's Tiki Bar. I want you guys to tell me how you guys started this party and how long it's been going on.
We're going on the 10th year next year. I started from our friend Billy. He unfortunately passed away. We continued the party on. It's grown by leaps and bounds over the last few years. It's an amazing, today it rained on and off all day. People were getting down in the rain, you know what I mean? It was real.
Two DJs throwing a party in Jersey Shore. That's not something you hear often, you know what I'm saying? Especially with no promotional attachment, no promotional group attachment. How have you guys succeeded this far?
So Tiki Monday party started off with DJ Tempo as a solo act. The party started to grow and he wanted to bring on a partner to help him with the staffing, booking, and just controlling the party, formatting the music. So he had brought me onto the party. We did that together and it kept growing. We wanted to renegotiate the party. We didn't see eye to eye at first, so we went to Surf Club. That's where Tio hopped on board. The end of that summer, we ended up coming back to Tiki, and then that summer we came back was just a monster. We had 3 people that played differently, but to the format of the party. And it took us a few years to really get that format down to build a brand for ourselves. We started bringing on guest DJs. We brought resident openers to come, and everybody just worked really well together. And one of Billy's things was having his format, like setting up who was going to play when, and he messed around with it. We never had a set, I guess you'd say a set time before he passed away. He made it a point.
Well, it was towards the end when we were all talking about it, and we said, we bring the guests in because the guests used to play last. But then it wasn't programmed right, you know what I mean? Like building the party like all day long. We had the guests go on last, but we needed to be the last ones to play. You know what I'm saying? Like we know people were here every week, and we started doing that format, and it changed everything. Yeah.
Is there like this silent ego that comes in with, wait, I'm gonna be the guest DJ here, and you're gonna make me open?
No, you know why? The opening slot is from 12 to 1, but it's still not bad because you have the whole beach that's packed. So people come to the beach at like 8, 9 in the morning. So even though people aren't right up here, they're packed on the beach, so they can hear the music. So that vibe starts early.
And our guests don't go on like they're not openers. We put them on at 2 o'clock. Yeah, 2 o'clock. They're like in the middle of the set of the whole day. So
if you were to consider it like a nightlife party, that would be your peak set because it's right in the middle. And then the last 2 hours are great, but it's just right because we have a formula of style of music. So the first guy will open it up and play proper music. Then our next guy will turn it up a little bit, play more commercial. And our guest music will be leaving it up to them. Just play to the crowd, wherever it is. Whether you want to play all the hits, you want to mix it up, you want to play gold. And then Tio will go on and he has a style that people come for. And then I go on and same thing, I have a style that people come for. So it's just a great way to formulate the party. And that was one of Billy's things that he wanted to do.
You walk in and the sign says Tiki, and there's an alleyway. And you crawl through this alleyway, this old lady asks you for $10. You give her $10. You walk in, you make a right, there's a massive restaurant with 300 people in it watching whatever's on TV. Then to your right, there's a band playing live music.
Yes.
Then in front of you, there's 40 huts, 3 different bars.
Yeah.
And now if you go all the way past this, all the way, there's this hidden gem.
Yes.
You walk down some steps.
It's its own entity.
You see some caution tape. You see a massive speaker system that's never there.
Yeah.
And there's just 500 people raging to house music.
Yeah. We actually hit 3,000 3,400 people on the clicker, in and out from
Our biggest days, we get over 3,000. We get over 3,000 wristbands out.
You're talking about completely throughout the whole entire venue.
If you come down to where we're at, you need to have a bracelet. So we gave over 3,000 bracelets away. So that's people that are coming to the beach. Yes, but I mean the beach holds 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So coming in and out, you know, and we usually, like he was saying, we show up. There's already 800 people on the beach, you know, and that's at 11 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? So we had a nice jump off from that. You know?
Yeah. Now you guys sticking with the house music, sticking with that, and no bottle service. How do you guys keep the youth in here?
Vibe.
No one's doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing the mashup stuff. They're, you know, open format. We're the only ones that stick to that genre. You know what I mean? And we get a lot of industry people here on Mondays. People that are working Fridays, Saturdays, and they come here and they compliment us because they're like, listen, we like coming here because you're not doing the same thing that we're at work every night. We hear the same stuff. You know what I mean? So it just worked for us. We focused on keeping it that way, and it has worked ever since.
You had DJ Unique here today.
Yes, he's our resident on every holiday. He worked
when you say like Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, yeah. He's part of the team from when Billy was still with us.
What are some other guest DJs you guys have had on, and how do you guys really program who comes on, who doesn't come on?
A lot of it is who was there for Billy when he was going through it for all the benefits, and you know, another thing that's really important that we don't really share, but it's good for people to know. Like the Monday party is strictly like this was Billy's party. We're on it with him, but it was Billy's party. So he has 2 children. So we started an account for both his boys. So every Monday, all the money that gets, you know, given to us from this account, we started an LLC. So we put all that money in the LLC. And at the end of the summer, we split it up between the 2 boys. So this is like a charity event that we'll keep for as long as it lasts. And all the DJs that come here respect that. And it's not even like we've tried to give them something, gas money, toll money, and they give it right back because they know what it's for. So all of our guys that we have here are important to us because they all knew Billy at one point, respected him, you know, played with him, and were there for him. People that didn't even know him, like DJ Ammo, didn't even know DJ Tempo. And I told him that he was one of my best friends, you know, my brother. He came all the way down. We had a benefit at the Aztec Seaside Ice.
There is something to say for the storm that's happening behind us. I think it's kind of great because one, this is what I was all day, and we were rocking.
Oh yeah,
400 people in here.
I have videos of the people dancing today. It was amazing.
The same exact weather, the same exact.
Yes, everything that's happening now. People
thunder,
are dancing in this.
I don't want to talk about. I want to talk about the souls and anything, but all this thunder and rain.
Yeah.
This might also be some other higher meaning behind everything that's going on.
Exactly. 100%.
I'm just saying.
We have an amazing crowd. Like our crowd is dedicated. We have people that come here regardless, every single Monday, even if the forecast shows rain. I mean, we're open.
Let's talk about the small things you guys added. The Tiki Monday sign, the CO2, the massive speakers, the bass. I'm guessing these caution tapes you see behind you. Why did you add these little things? And do you guys feel like you're going to add even more things as you guys continue to go?
Well, actually, next year we're redoing the entire sound. We're getting all new sound. We're not sure if we're going to keep what we have and then just add more. We try to limit who comes into our tent. We try to make it comfortable for industry people. But by the end of the day, I mean, 3-4 o'clock, it's mayhem. We can't even keep it out.
When there's no bottle service, there's nobody looking at each other. We're just kind of looking at you guys. You guys are the center of attention. You guys are the focus. Everything's about the DJ. Everything's about the music.
It's the music.
And isn't that the Jersey Shore dream, where it's just music, hard beats, great crowd rocking out to shitty furniture in a venue that
honestly, I think that's why we don't need promotion. You know, promotion's great. It helps a lot of venues. But here, it's like you know what you're going to get. Yep. Every Monday you come here, you know exactly what it's going to be. It's never different. Prices are always the same. You know, the drinks are the same. The door price is the same. And, I mean, you don't have to feel like you're not enough. You know, like you're not going to sit next to someone that's spending a lot of money on bottles and feel like you're not good enough to be in that section. And, you know, everybody's kind of equal.
Everybody's on the same plane. Yeah.
Whether you're Asian, whether you're black, whether you're Hispanic, whether you're 5'2", 6'4", 65.
I say our crowd is 21 to 51. I'd say that's
everybody.
There was a couple here from 65 to like 60 that were eating a slice of that were eating like quesadillas in the corner and shit.
And we never, like, the cool thing is we never get requests. Like, once in a blue moon, but, like, everybody's here and they understand.
Yeah, they at this point, they're programmed. They know that, listen, these guys are going to provide for us because we come from different backgrounds. You know what I mean? He's a open format DJ. I'm a house jock, 27 years. He used to sneak in the clubs, come listen to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
So we have history on that level as well. But the diversity between us is what makes the party great.
There's a more disciplined style to the way you spin. The fact that you set like go on before him, and then the opener goes on, and you're the one in between.
Well, we have two openers. We have two openers that open. Then we have our guest. Then I go on. Like I said, I play house. I play tech house. I play house. The crowd is really into a commercial format. They like all the hottest bangers, all that stuff. That's his forte. If we bring in our guest, they go on and they want to drop all that stuff too. So I'm kind of like the buffer. You know what I mean? It's like I go on and it kind of just resets the vibe. People come out to listen to what I do also, but we made an agreement that he was going to close years ago with Billy, and that's the format. You know what I mean? Like I'm almost like I break it up throughout the day. You know what I mean?
How long have you guys had the same exact flyer design?
We change them every year.
So this has only been this season.
Yeah, so like every summer we'll have the same flyer. It's just, we just change the date and the DJs, but every year gets a new one. We do that just to keep it, like, we don't want anything to be specialized other than the party itself. So we just want the party to be promoted. It's not like trying to put pictures of the DJs on there or anything. Like, the names are on there. This way they can help them promote it, you know, and bring their people down so that people can see where they're playing. But we're so focused on just the good time that you're going to have here, so we don't need anything else.
Yeah.
Essentially, the music is the most important part of this whole concept, correct? Has there ever been a time where you guys had a guest DJ come down here and you have to have the conversation with, listen, bro, you're
100%.
kind of pushing it.
100%.
Who's the one that pulls him aside? Is it T or
I think it's kind of like on who's more into that person. You
Well,
know, like,
and at the same token, like if I feel a certain way, I'll say to him, "Yo, it's going down like this." And if he feels a certain way, "Yo, what's up with this?" You know what I mean?
it's not often, no. I mean, I think that happened maybe 2 or 3 times. I mean, now we have a really solid line of guys. So,
you guys have this huge beachfront out here. Have you guys ever thought about doing like a Tiki festival, putting a stage on the beach and kind of just doing it that way?
We wish.
yeah, the township.
It's not possible. I mean, like we're almost maxed out. Like we're gonna add to what we have, like I said. But I mean, we would love to do that. You know, we would love to set a stage and track lighting and all that stuff. But it's just not possible at this point.
Are you not allowed to even build a stage back here?
No.
You wouldn't be able to make anything elevated.
We are limited. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate, but we are limited.
What are some plans for Tiki Monday coming into next season? And are you guys happy with how this summer went out?
This summer was great. We got lucky with the weather.
The weather was a huge part. But I think this might have been our biggest.
Yeah.
I mean, it's grown. It's just grown and grown and grown. And this year was over the top. It really was. I mean, it was an amazing summer.
The funny thing is, last year was the same. Last year was like, oh, this is our best summer yet.
Yeah.
You know, and every summer so far, I mean, we've been
still
doing
growing.
like, yeah.
It's still growing. I mean, people coming from the guy who talked to today came for his first time. You know what I mean? He was here today, Labor Day Monday, his first time. You know what I mean? Every week he's on a bike. Who's the first time? His hands in the air. You know what I mean? It's a growing thing.
Yeah.
Oh, so let's talk about the mic thing real quick. House music, mic, it's not something you see often. Usually you see that like people like separate the two.
Yeah.
Especially when you go on, you can tell you don't really touch the mic too often.
I know he's on the mic. He does
So-
the mic.
Who sets that?
He knows when to speak. You know what I mean? In the breaks. You know what I mean? He knows the right time to speak. When I'm playing, like you said, we don't speak aloud. You know what I mean? When he goes on, he's playing and speaking at the same time. You know what I mean? So he knows exactly what he wants to do and gets the crowd hyped and all that stuff. But he'll stand next to me when I'm playing and contribute to what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Just to amp people up.
Yeah,
Everybody here, they love house music, but they also love a good time. It's like I said, there is no bottle service here, so nobody's really kind of like, you know, trying to show off. Everybody's here strictly for that good time. So, I mean, the birthday people are important to us. You know, like people who are coming here to celebrate a bachelorette party, a bachelor party, and, you know, just announcing that every once in a while, because I think people filter throughout the day. So that gives them that, you know, like I feel special. I shout out birthdays. People come up to me and ask me, I shout everybody out.
And when you shout one, then 5 more people come.
Yeah, but you know what? They're like,
they feel
cool
like that's their moment in the spotlight. You know what I mean?
I'll say this from a New York perspective, when I'm sitting here watching people dance, and I look at my New York friends with me, and they're staring at these people in oddity as they're dancing, and I'm like, all they're really doing is dancing.
Yeah.
But it's so odd in this time of nightlife that people are just
Oh,
dancing in
that's how
broad
New York
day.
used to be before Bible study.
Yeah.
People used to
In
dance.
broad day with
That's
no
it.
lighting system, no
Nothing.
bodies.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So tell the people back at home where to find media on Tiki Mondays, and when you guys are gonna come back.
Find it at Martel's Tiki Bar, so you can find all the posts. He's at T.O. Music. I'm DJ Encore. And our Monday party is from Memorial Day weekend till Labor Day weekend every summer. And our consistency is where it is. If there's rain in the forecast, we're still going to be here.
Yeah. The Mondays, like we do some other days also, but the Mondays is the core thing. And like you witnessed it today. I mean, it rained and the people did not leave. Like they're coming and they're going to stay. You know what I mean? It made it even more of a party. It makes it more special of a party.
No, yeah, it definitely has it adds an aesthetic or
100%.
some.
And when other people see that, they're like, what's happening right now? You know what I mean?
They're passionate. They're very
They're passionate. Yeah.
We have a really, really good group of people that come out. We got a lot of people that are dedicated. Like I said, they come every Monday. And that we're blessed for that. We have a really good crowd.
And we have a great core of people that are here every week. Like their tables are reserved. They show up. They get the same table every week. They do their thing. The waitresses know them. We take care of them, and they enjoy themselves. You know what I mean?
I like it.
Yeah.
Industry Talk, Tiki Mondays, DJ Encore, DJ T.O.
Yes, sir.
This one was for Tempo, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Thank you, man.